The iPhone 17 series is coming, but Apple might surprise everyone with a big change. Recent leaks suggest that the iPhone 17 Pro Max might not exist, at least not by that name. Instead, Apple could rebrand it as the iPhone 17 Ultra or simply iPhone Ultra. This shift in branding could mean that Apple is planning something different, possibly making this model stand out even more from the Pro lineup. While the name change isn't confirmed yet, multiple sources have seen Apple referring to the device with this new title in internal data. If true, this could signal a whole new identity for Apple's most premium iPhone. One of the biggest changes coming to the iPhone 17 Ultra is its camera design. Since the iPhone 11, Apple has stuck to a square camera bump, but that's about to change. The iPhone 17 Ultra is expected to introduce a horizontal camera bar that stretches across the back of the phone. This kind of design has been seen before, especially in Google's Pixel lineup, but Apple's version looks different. However, early reports suggest that the camera bar appears unnecessarily large, with an empty middle section that makes the design feel less refined. Despite the design controversy, the hardware upgrades are impressive. Apple is upgrading all three lenses, wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, to 48MP sensors. This marks a significant jump in camera quality, promising sharper details, better low-light performance, and overall improved photography. With these changes, the iPhone 17 Ultra could become one of the most powerful camera phones on the market. Apple is also making a surprising shift in materials for the iPhone 17 Ultra. Unlike the iPhone 15 and 16 Pro models, which featured a premium titanium frame, Apple is now switching back to aluminum. This change is unexpected, especially since titanium was heavily marketed as a strong and lightweight material. Many see this as a downgrade rather than an upgrade, but Apple might have other reasons behind the decision. To compensate, Apple is introducing a hybrid back design, combining aluminum with a central glass section. This new approach aims to improve durability and support for wireless charging, but early leaks suggest that the design looks less cohesive. Some users might find it awkward compared to the seamless titanium look of previous models. Whether this change is for cost-cutting or a new design direction, it's definitely one of the most controversial decisions for the iPhone 17 Ultra. Another big physical change is the increase in thickness. The iPhone 17 Ultra will be about 5% thicker than its predecessor. While that might not sound like a huge difference, in a world where smartphones are getting thinner, it will be noticeable. However, this extra thickness isn't for nothing. It allows Apple to include a larger battery, possibly approaching the long-awaited 5,000 mAh capacity. This would be a major improvement for iPhone users, as battery life has always been a concern. With a bigger battery, the iPhone 17 Ultra could provide significantly longer usage time, making it a more reliable device for heavy users. Powering the iPhone 17 Ultra is Apple's next-generation A19 Pro chip. This new processor is expected to bring a 15 to 20% improvement in power efficiency compared to the A18 Pro. This means that, alongside the bigger battery, users can expect longer battery life and smoother performance. Another key upgrade is the introduction of the C2 chip, which is expected to improve Wi-Fi, 5G connectivity, and power efficiency. Apple first introduced the C1 chip with the iPhone 16 to optimize network performance and reduce battery drain. The C2 chip builds on that, ensuring even faster wireless speeds and better overall efficiency. With all these efficiency improvements and the larger battery life is set to break records. The iPhone 17 Ultra could push video playback time beyond 40 hours, a big leap from the current 33-hour limit. If these numbers hold true, it would be the longest-lasting iPhone ever made. Apple is also finally introducing reverse wireless charging. This is a feature that Android devices have had for years, allowing users to charge small accessories like AirPods or an Apple Watch by placing them on the back of the phone. While late to the game, Apple's implementation of this feature could be more refined, making it a useful addition for Apple users. In terms of display, Apple isn't making any major size or panel changes. The iPhone 17 Ultra will retain the same screen size and technology as previous models. However, there is one small but important change. Apple is reducing the size of the dynamic island, but only on the Ultra model. The standard iPhone 17 Pro will keep the same dynamic island size as before. This reduction could make the display feel more immersive and provide a cleaner look. It also suggests that Apple is continuing to refine the front design, possibly moving toward a completely notch-free iPhone in the future. With all these changes and upgrades, the price of the iPhone 17 Ultra is expected to start at $1,199 for the base model. Of course, higher storage options will increase the cost even further, likely pushing the most expensive model close to $1,799 or more. As for the release date, Apple is expected to stick to its usual schedule, unveiling the iPhone 17 Ultra in September 2025. Barring any delays, pre-orders should go live shortly after the announcement, with devices hitting the market a few weeks later. The iPhone 17 Ultra is shaping up to be one of the most controversial iPhone releases in years. From the name change and new camera design to material swaps and battery improvements, Apple is making bold moves. Some changes, like the upgraded 48MP cameras and longer battery life, are exciting, while others, like the switch from titanium to aluminum, might leave fans disappointed. Ultimately, Apple is redefining what its most premium iPhone represents. Whether these changes are true upgrades or just marketing decisions, only time will tell. What do you think about these rumored changes? Is the iPhone 17 Ultra worth the hype? Let us know your thoughts.